Hey YouTube, this is The Art of Prepping. Just want to do my full review on the On the Road M3. Once again, the name brand is On the Road M3. They have various models of this, different light frequencies and sizes. This is the most compact. And this is just going to be a quick shot here just to show you in comparison to a Delica 4 by Spyderco, just to show you the size comparison, and we'll roll in a couple more before we actually get into all of the details. You can see how very small this light is. Let's go ahead and substitute this out here for the K-Bar dozer. This is the mini dozer. You can see how very small this light is. Just to even get a little more contrast here, Spyderco Tenacious. And you can definitely tell how much smaller that light is. So now we have a comparison here. Here's the box that it comes with, and we'll get into what's in this box, the accessories, in just a moment. We'll just kind of go over a quick little overview here and a quick look before I get into the details of the light. It says On the Road on the side. It has the back with the serial number, it says CE, I'm sorry, and then it has the magnetic back cap. So there's a rare earth magnet in there. It's very strong. Under the clip, I've actually moved the clip over just so it's a better position in my pocket. It has the lettering M3 under there, which is the model number again, M3. And so here's the push button. There is no tail clicky. And there's 8 modes, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So there's the light. Okay, so let's get into the specs here. We got a lot of information on this light. This is a very impressive light. I got this at GearBest for just under $25. This probably is one of my best value lights I've ever got in my life. Okay, On the Road M3. It uses a 304 stainless steel bezel, a die-cast unibody design, 70 millimeters in length, 39 grams in weight. Has a low voltage indicator. Once again, the magnetic cap on the back to stick on any kind of metal surface. It has the instant turbo and strobe mode, pocket clip on there. It can be converted into a like a headlamp because of the clip. So you can take this on the bill of your hat and slide it on, and instant headlamp. It has lots of different protection features. Short circuit protection, over circuit protection, over voltage protection, reverse polarity protection, over discharge protection, temperature regulation protection. So if it gets over 45 degrees Celsius or hotter, it steps down in light output. It has the long press on and off feature, so it doesn't actually go off in your pocket and discharge the battery, or it doesn't turn off accidentally if you're using it. So the long press features are awesome. It also has the memory feature. If you're on any of the settings more than 3 seconds, it'll remember that if you turn the light off and you turn it on, it comes back to that same setting that you had on before. It has 8 modes. I've already shown you the modes in my previous video. This is the third. The first video was the initial impressions. The second video was the light beam shot, and this third one is the full review. It's very bright. In fact, it'll still wash out this camera even in daylight. And so I'm not going to do that, though. It's just no reason for that. You know what light looks like. So the 8 modes. The ultra light, which is kind of like the moonlight mode, is at 10 lumens for 70 hours. This ultra light mode is actually quite bright, though, for ultra light. Ultra low, I mean, it's something you would consider to be maybe a half a lumen to a lumen is ultra low, or a moonlight. But this one's 10 lumens. So this is kind of like the setting that I keep it in for me personally. 10 lumens is plenty for just around the house, or to find something that is on the floor or in the vehicle. So the next one you step up is the low mode, 150 lumens, and for 2 hours and 20 minutes. The medium mode is 300 lumens for 1 hour and 10 minutes. The high mode is 600 lumens for 35 minutes. The turbo mode is 920 lumens for 30 minutes. And I would also assume that the strobe, the SOS, and the beacon mode is also 920 lumens. I think those that are going to be closer to more than an hour. And so the beam distance on high or turbo is going to be the 130 meters, which I have seen that's pretty much true in real life. It has a reported 4,200 candela output, impact resistance from a drop of 2 meters, which is roughly 6 feet. So it has a lot of great features here, especially the efficient heat fins. They're very small, but as you can see, there's definitely some fins above that button there, and it does actually work pretty well. It does get a little warm on turbo if it's more than 2 or 3 minutes, but it doesn't burn or anything. It has anti-slip knurling. You can see on the body there. Very good texture for that. It's rated at IPX8 waterproof and dustproof. Aerospace grade aluminum alloy body. It's very nice, very lightweight and strong. It has the Cree XM-L2U2. Once again, Cree XM-L2U2 LED. It uses the 16340, which comes with it. It's rechargeable and comes with a rechargeable docket or pack. And you can also put in a CR123A or its rechargeable equivalent. It has a 2.76 inch long body, and the width of the this body of the light is a 0.91 of an inch, so basically about 9/10 of an inch wide. So that's the specs, and get that out of the way, and let's get into the light in a little more detail. Of course, everybody has to mow their grass and use their weed eater when I have to do reviews. So this is the light once again. It's just a very nice light. I'll go ahead and just go through the modes real quick. So you long press to get it on. I will go down to the moonlight mode. This is the 10 lumens, and we'll just work up. You press it again to get to your low, medium, and high. Double click, turbo, and triple click. Once again, triple click to get to strobe. Single press after this to get to your beacon mode. I like this mode a lot. And one more single click gets your SOS. A long hold to turn it off. And so that's the deal. You can see the orange peel. It's very nice, and once again, very lightweight. And so this is a very high featured light, and I recommend this highly. I bought several. They do have, once again, different sizes and frequencies of light. This is going to be your higher frequency light. It's a little bit more of a harsher white light. They also have more of a warm tone light if you want more of a daylight spectrum. Okay, inside here, what you have and you get is an instruction manual, mostly in Chinese, and it says M Series 3 XM-L2U2, which is the LED, and it does have some information here. And then inside the package, and I'll just show you the side of the package here, which has the LED on there. And on the upside down here, you can kind of see that says titanium gray and the model number. And what we have is it's a pretty nice package here. This is the actual pouch that it comes in. It has this barrel slide lock, cord lock, and like a neoprene type material. It's very cushy, very good if you want to store your light in here. Inside here, I put some of the accessories, and it was like a lanyard, and let's see, I think it was just like that, and here, I'll take it out. So it has 2 extra O seals in that little Ziploc bag there, and then it has this on-the-road lanyard for the light. And then it had this little twisty tie that actually held together the charging cord right here. It does come with the charger. And so this is the cord. Here's the charger. This is the on-the-road UC3 model charger. It also charges the 18650, 17670, 18490, 14500, 16340, which is this battery we get. It comes with the battery as well. It's a 700 milliamp battery. It's very nice. And it also charges the 10440 batteries. And so it's just an amazing value, guys. I mean, where else can you go to get all this for less than $25? Seriously. So this is my full review. I highly recommend it. I hope that you get maybe several of them, one for your everyday carry as I do, maybe one for your bug out bag, maybe one for the home, maybe one for the EDC bag, maybe a get home bag, maybe just for the general car use, you know, just having your console. This thing is so small. You can clip this on the visor. It ain't going to pull the visor down. You can put this in pretty much any pocket. It just doesn't have much of anything it's just so lightweight. I don't know what to say, you know. The K-Bar Mini Dozer is 1 ounce. This literally feels like it's possibly around maybe the 2 ounce mark is kind of what it feels, between 2 to 2.5 ounces as to what it feels like, honestly. And so I just can't recommend this enough. I think that this is a very good alternative to the Olight Baton series. If you can't afford a $65 to $75 Olight baton, but you can afford a $25 kit here with the On the Road M3, pull the trigger and get one of these. Or maybe you want to get 2 or 3 of these for the same price as the equivalent for the Olight. And I'm not saying that the quality is the same as the Olight. I'm just saying the value is here. You're getting a lot for your money. And so with that, I hope this little review helped. And as always, thanks for your support and for the comments, for subscribing, for telling a friend, for sharing the video, for liking the video. And you guys be safe.